Two sides of a plot measure 32 meters and 24 meters, and the angle between them is a perfect right angle. The other two sides measure 25 meters each and the other three angles. What is the area of the plot? Now the question is telling me that there is this plot whose sides are 32 meters and other side is 24 meters. 24 meters. And the angle between them is a perfect right angle. So the angle between these two sides is perfect right angle. So this is the diagram. All right. The other two sides measure 25 meters each and the other three angles. So how will we visualize the other two sides? So if we draw it like this, if say this is 25, then we cannot say that this is 25, because if this is 24, this is way more than 24. So this cannot be the diagram, because visually we cannot say that this is correct. So if we draw like this, if I say this is 25 meters, so this can also be 25 meters, right? So visually the diagram will be something like this, not exactly like this, but something like this. All right, so this is 25 meters, this is 25 meters, and we have to find the area of the plot. So we have to find out the area of this entire thing. All right, now what we'll do is take this point of this intersection of these two sides and draw perpendicular on both the sides, right? Like this, just like this. So one perpendicular here and one perpendicular here. Let's call this side x, this side x, and let's call this side as y. All right, now this much is clear. Now what we'll do is, first of all, focus on this triangle here. Focus on this triangle. This is the right angle triangle, right? This is the right angle triangle. And in this right angle triangle, we will use the Pythagoras theorem. What does Pythagoras theorem says? It says that hypotenuse square is equals to one side square plus the other side square. So what do we get here? We get 25 square is equals to one side square, which is x square, plus the other side square, which is y square. Let's call this equation 1. All right, so 25 square is equals to x square plus y square. This is equation 1. Now what we'll do is we'll focus on this this right angle here, this triangle over here. This is also a right angle triangle, right? This is also a right angle triangle, and this is the hypotenuse over here. Now if this entire thing over here, this entire side is 32 meters, and this thing over here is x meters, then what will this side be? This portion here will be, it will be equals to 32 minus this x. So this here will be 32 minus x, which will be the same for this side as well, because these two are perpendicular. Similarly with this entire thing is 24 meters, right? And this is y meters. Then what will this remaining portion over here will be? It will be 24, this 24 minus this y. So this side over here will be 24 minus y. All right, this much is clear. Now let's focus on this right angle triangle here. We know that hypotenuse square is equals to one side square plus other side square. So let's write it down. We have 25 square, which is equals to one side square, so 32 minus x whole square, plus the other side square, which is 24 minus y the whole square. All right, now we already know that 25 square is equals to x square plus y square from this equation 1. So let's substitute it over here. So instead of writing 24 square, we'll write x square plus y square is equals to, now let's open this up. So 32, the formula for a minus b whole square will be a square plus b square minus 2ab, right? So here 32 square will be, it will be 1024 plus b square, which is x square, minus 2 into 32 into x, plus again here a square, which is 24 square, will give me 576, plus b square, which is y square, minus 2 into 24 into y. All right, this much is clear. Now let's eliminate x square y square from both the sides. So we are left with 0, which is equals to 1024 plus 576 will give me 1600, and minus 32 into 2 will be 64x, and minus 48y. All right, let's take 64x and 48y on the left hand side. So we get 64x plus 48y is equals to 1600. Now let's divide all the values with 16 here. Okay, so 16 4s are 64, 16 3s are, and 16 1s are 0 0. So finally we are left with 4x plus 3y is equals to 100. All right, now what we'll do is write this in terms of any one variable. I'll write it with the perspective of y here. So instead of writing this equation like this, we'll write y, or let's say x is equals to 100. This 3y will go on the right hand side and get subtracted, so minus 3y, and this 4 will go on the right hand side and gets and will divide this entire thing. So we have x is equals to 100 minus 3y upon 4. Now we have the value of x. Now let's substitute this value of x in this equation 1. All right, so let's do it over here. Okay, so we have 25 square. So 25 square is 625 is equals to x square, that is 100 minus 3y upon 4 square. So let's write it down. 100 minus 3y over 4 whole square plus this y square. Now let's solve this. So we have 625 is equals to, let's again use the formula for a minus b whole square. So 100 square is 10,000 minus 3 3s are 9, sorry, a square plus b square, so plus 3 3s are 9 y square minus 2 into 100 into, okay, so instead of writing like this, there is no space, so I'll write 2 into 100 is 200, 200 into 3 is 600, so 600 y and plus y square. Okay, and divided by this thing here is divided by 4 4s are 16. Now let's take LCM overall, and this 16 will get multiplied with this y, so we will get here 16 y square. I hope you are understanding this, because this is basic solution only, so there is nothing much complicated. So we have, let's take 16 on the left hand side, so we get 625 into 16, which is equals to 10,000. So instead of writing it like this, I'll write it here only. So let's take this 16 on the left hand side, so we get 625 into 16, 16 into 625 is equals to this entire thing. Now apparently 625 into 16 is 10,000 only. This is equals to 10,000 plus 9y square plus 16y square will give me 25y square and minus 600y. 10,000 10,000 gone. This is minus 600y will go on the left hand side, so we get 600y is equals to 25y square. Y and y square gone. We are left with 25 1s are and 25 2s are 50 and 5s are. So we have the value of y here, which is equals to 4. So 25 4s are 100. Okay, so we have the value of y, which is 24. All right, so we have the value of y, which is 24. So let's find out what is x here. So we get x as x is equals to 100 minus 24 into 3 will give me 72 upon this 4. So we have 100 minus 75. 100 minus 72 will be 28 by 4 and 4 7s are. So we have x is equals to 7. Y is equals to 24. X is equals to 7. So x is equals to 7 and y is equals to 24. We are asked what is the area of the plot. Now in order to find out the area of this plot, what we'll do is combine the areas of this triangle, this rectangle over here, the area of this rectangle plus area of this right angle triangle and the area of this right angle triangle. When combining all the areas of these three shapes over here, we'll get the area of this entire plot. So let's do that. So we get the value of this side is, so area is length into breadth. For this rectangle, area is length into breadth. So this side over is 32 minus x. 32 minus 7 here is 25. So 25 into this overall, this thing here is equals to y, and y is 24. So 25 into 24, we have got the value of rectangle here. So this is done, right? Let's talk about this right angle triangle here. Plus half into base into height. This is the area of a triangle formula, half into base into height. So half into base. Base is x. X is equals to 7. Height is y, which is 24. Plus again this right angle triangle, half into base. Base is 32 minus x. 32 minus 7 is 25 into this thing is 24 minus y. Y is 24. So 24 minus 24 will be 0 only. So multiplied by 0. So we have here 24 into 25 into 24 will give me 600 plus 2 ones are 2 twos are 4 and 7 into 12 will give me 84 plus this entire thing will be 0. So we have our answer 600 plus 84, 684. And this is our required answer. This is the area of this entire plot. So here option D is the correct one.